Well, we know we can do it. And so this is going to be the kind of equipment that we're going to use. This allows X jump, so you just need to give him Dragoon boots. And then, good, he can kind of hide from some damage. These will both boost his HP and they stack, and this gives him a lot of elemental resistance for most elements. Now, this will give her resistance to just about every element, and this covers the remainder. It's a perfect pairing for Minerva Plate. I even made sure to grab another one for Terra in case I ever wanted to not give her a Genji Glove for whatever reason. This, I mean, elemental resistance to pretty much every element. This halves MP usage. And then a Gauntlet on Gogo, because apparently the X fight that the Dancing Dagger provides is compatible with Rage. Didn't occur to me earlier. So we're gonna give him some extra vigor, some extra HP. And now we just gotta... I wonder how worth it even is to, like, manage our relics, but we're gonna do it. I got a couple safety bits. There is some instant death stuff that could be a problem if I let it. Crystal Orb's gonna be, like, not even necessary pretty soon. All I did was grind, like, 5 levels for everyone. I taught everyone all the magic spells. Spent a bit of time on the Velt. But I'm about ready to be done with this hack. Ha ha ha. Pitiful, powerless humans, behold, I am free at last. I bring you destruction. I bring you terror. I am Czar. Prepare yourselves. I enjoyed it, but I'm hoping that there's gonna be some kind of reward for beating this guy. Other than just the satisfaction of beating a really difficult boss. And, yeah, re-raise on everyone. Re-raise. Okay. See, that's cool. Because there wasn't any reward for defeating any of the dragons. And when you think about it, the Earth Dragon Shrine, you get nothing for that. And that was... Or Earth... Hall of Earth, whatever. And that was the most frustrating one for me until I found out that you could totally shortcut through like half of it. Oh, wonderful. Just heal just him. Okay, I guess the ribbon does provide a very useful benefit. I want to make sure I put up image a lot more quickly this time. Like, it's good not to be impatient. Be patient. Apply every buff. Literally every buff. You won't regret it. Not Gogo. Not Edgar. Holy crap. Reapply every buff. It was a 50-50 shot. Never used an instant death spell. I'm tempted to reset. If that kills him, I'm gonna flip the table. Okay. Now I just need to pray for luck. Does Goku have regen? It seemed like he was regenerating HP, but I don't remember casting it. Okay, he's regenerating, so... That's what I want. I'm not compromising on damage for this character. The rest can all play defense for all I care. I got everyone at level 53. They're all about like 48-ish. So I grind like 5 levels. Actually, everyone's gonna be cured, so it's fine. I was gonna say, please not Go-Go. Oh, nice. I wonder if I'm skipping phases. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know why Go-Go was absorbing water. It's because of the Tonberry Rage. This does nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. Now, Drake, I don't know if that's supposed to do anything unless it's like a status thing. Oh, God. Yikes! Woohoo! Not sure why it sometimes hurts a lot and sometimes not at all. Oh crap. Jump! Alright, Edgar up in the air! Without a care! Man, he's still got image. Jump! Uh-oh. I think Gogo's the one I have to worry about here. Shoot! Gold hairpin. Or gold needle, rather. He has no buffs! Crap. Okay, change of plans. Reverse course. You know what? Oh, he didn't die, right? He's just low health. And he lost all his buffs. What? There. Holy shoot! I hope he didn't lose re-raise. I don't think he does. Nice. Tonberry. Alright, Edgar's like, I'm not sticking around for this one. Gogo's like, I'm gonna die at least once. This might not help a whole lot. Uh-oh. Edgar's back already. Maybe a bit too soon. You do turn red. It's a pretty cool effect. Who else does that? Look, someone else does that. Gotta be at least one other boss. Oh! Gogo's dead, but did he have re-raise? He did, okay. Screw it, just heal. Full revive. No, this is more important. Actually, no, he will die if he gets hit without Mighty Guard. At least this way he has a chance. Or does he? Edgar's gotta get out of there. Well, I don't suppose Mighty Guard stacks. Crud. God! No, I think, wait, who else does not have re-raise anymore? Is it just Gogo, or did I revive someone else? Did I revive, like, Strago or someone? I think I did. He might have also lost re-raise. It might not be a problem anymore. Okay, thanks for the heads up. I think we did it. I think he does this when he's dead. It doesn't wear off overtime, it shouldn't. If it does, then... Ah, we did it! Bravo! Suck it! Czar Crown and... Achievement trophy? Better check the inventory. Did I sort it? Uh-oh. Well, let's see. So our crown's gotta be over here somewhere. Is it a helmet? Oh, rare items, both of them. Okay. Thank you so much for playing in my game. Well, at least I have proof. Oh! There's a fellow. Hang on, first things first. Did that revive everyone? Okay. First, put the relics back on. I wanted, Hyper... Where is it? Hyper. I thought I had a hyper wrist. I thought I had a lot. Where's the stupid hyper wrist? I don't have hyper wrists. Okay, I thought I did. Alright, well, she had, what, a hero ring and a general's pin. He had just an earring and a crystal orb. Yeah, he had a hyper gauntlet. Why don't I have any more hyper gauntlet? There. Oh, hyper wrists. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Well, I had Phoenix on Edgar just in case he survived everything and had to revive everyone. Didn't come to that. Someone might as well use Golem. So, Celeste, I had Fenrir just because, I wanted to, like, in case, like, a bunch of people died and I wanted to cast Image on a bunch of people all at once, but I want to take my time and, like, save it for later on, so I didn't use it at the start of the battle. So now, before I do anything else, there's at least one thing I gotta show you guys, which is this. Who else am I gonna put in my party? I don't know, is there anyone wants to see? Put Terra in there. Oh, you know, Loki's actually pretty good with his, whatchamacallits. Yeah, I mean... Oh, I could... Yeah, this is... You know what? I'm gonna do this. I like Setzer's weapon enough. But I want to show you guys Sabin's new Blitz. Because I learned it at level 52. Alright, and everyone learned all the magic, so I don't even need to worry about Magicite right now. Let's test it out here. Don't worry, I remember how to do it. He's got a new Blitz. It's useful. Because as we know, Spiraler was completely useless. You could replace it with just about anything. And this one, while I will argue that it's taught at way too high of a level to really matter. Alright, so you have... Oh, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I almost did it wrong. Refresher! It's new! Check it out. He sacrifices just about all of his MP and divides it among the rest of the crew. Which is useless to me, like, at this time. But, yeah, you know, you give him something that boosts his, max MP, like a Thornlit, and then it can be useful. And when I tried this before, I happened to notice that, it left him with at least one. I think last time I checked, he had like 2 left. Which is good, now I can still use Osmos, and he can refill it. So that's a nice touch. It doesn't use all his MP, just about all of it. So that's perfect. Alright, we better heal up. Yes! This new feature's been added. I love it. Very cool. That's the other thing I wanted to show you guys. Yay! It's Maria. Oh, so cool. That was worth showing just that. All I gotta do now is just make it through here, save my game, and view ending. We're gonna watch the ending, you guys. I got a save state for it. We don't have to defeat Kefka again, because I already did it once. Oof. Yes, I will talk to the ghost. I think I saw you mention what that ghost does. So I'm pretty sure I'm aware of what it does, but we'll go talk to it anyway. We're almost out of here, so it's fine. Oh, run. We don't fight it. Anyone level up? No. Good. I want to level up higher than 53. Mog did, and then I reset. He's like 1 battle away from leveling up. I'm like, nope, it's 53. Once you get to like 54, then they're susceptible to like level 3 confuse, and then, you know, obviously 55 is level 5 death, and then 56 is like level 4 flare. So that's like kind of the danger zone. If I could do it at 53, good. If not, then you gotta grind like, you know, at least 4 more levels for everyone. But I didn't think it was necessary. And who do I thank for informing us that Gogo and his Dancing Dagger, which grants X-Fight, is compatible with Rage, and therefore, like the Tonberry Knife Rage. Doing some sweet damage. And I waited till now to discover it, but hey, better late than never. At least help me kill the Czar Dragon without having to grind anymore. So now we really are just about done with this hack. You have slain the 8 dragons once again and vanquished their Lord Czar. But there's one challenge left. Kefka, who does not save the game after you kill him, especially when the game crashes after you kill him like it happened in the earlier beta I played, must still be defeated. And in this, I will help you. If you wish, I can teleport you immediately to the pinnacle of Kefka's tower. Be sure you are prepared to face him, and give the word. Once you arrive, you will immediately face Kefka. You will not have an opportunity to save your game or equip your party. Are you sure you're ready? Sure, whatever, doesn't matter. Very well, choose which of your comrades shall go. Okay, so... let's see. I think we only need 3 members. Just make it the 3 characters that have no story arc. They gotta contribute something, right? Yes, that's exactly why I picked Gogo and Umaro. I'm not even gonna read anything here until we get to, we already did this before. Until we get to the individual party. No, not my secret characters! We're gonna pay close attention to what Gogo and Umaro say. And then we're gonna reset the game, create another save state, and then load the other save state. I'm not gonna load a save state without saving over our previous one. Now, if you'd like to see the Kefka fight, I have a video in my YouTube playlist of the Kefka fight. Probably, what, a couple weeks ago that I did that. Check my YouTube channel, it's there. You can watch me fight him. And I encourage anyone to do that, because he has a very cool and fitting new ultimate attack, which I greatly appreciate. I think everyone else will as well. Not you. There's honor in mimicking such valiant souls! Unga! Boss friends are Umaro friends. Umaro not want friends to die. Self-help booklet. Umaro doesn't take any action without Mog's say-so. Mog, I mean, he's on the game. He's in the commercial for the game. Umaro gets a brief moment of clarity and becomes Beast from X-Men. Next! If you told me that was actually Danny DeVito, I'd probably believe you. Oh, geez, who goes first? I mean, I think Umaro... Can I just end? Yes! Solo Umaro! Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter. But we already did this, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset the game. Save position. Load position. Yeah, we did it! Umaro did it! We have a Sasquatch. And a mime. The tower is breaking apart. Don't panic, we have to work together and get out of here. Thud. Terra, what's wrong? The Magicite. Magic is disappearing from this world. The espers, they're fading. Terra too? I'm alright. Come on, we have to go while we still have time. Sad thing about, like, the Final Fantasy III commercial in the US, it provides no clue as to what the game plays or looks like. My first RPG was Chrono Trigger. Now I remember the Final Fantasy III commercial. And I played Final Fantasy, we should call it 6, on a recommendation from a friend after I enjoyed Chrono Trigger so much. And I played Chrono Trigger because I was really intrigued by Nintendo Power's coverage of it. You go back into medieval times and fight a bunch of nuns that transform into hideous snake creatures with a frog? Ribbit. Right. Time to show some respect. Best video game ending of all time. That is true. When I saw those monsters in the game, I remember them from the commercial. Like Mad Growler and Chupon and Doomgaze. Cyan, quick, flip that switch. Mechanical devices are not my strong suit. But I've been training at it. By the way, guys, I'm gonna beat this game again very soon. A Soldier's Contingency 2.0 is, I keep saying, right around the corner, but it's probably give or take a week away at this point. I've got the final build now, and as soon as Lightning Hunter gives me the green light, I'm gonna fight Kefka in that again and show a couple other new features they just added. 2.0 of A Soldier's Contingency is gonna be off the chain. Stop! Let's go the other way. Sometimes you need to ignore the warning signs and go with your gut. Isn't that what you used to say, Daryl? Edgaroni. Super ripped and buffed twin brother Matthew. I never wanted to abandon you, brother. I knew you would take care of Figaro, but I only wanted to take care of you. That's why I trained to protect you from anything. Help, Kupo! Save me! Hey, easy on the pom-pom, Kupo! I know I've had to explain to some people that it's supposed to be like a crane game where you catch stuffed animals. I think the Japanese are more likely to get it. It's actually pretty clever. The door is jammed. Ooga! Ooga! Gogo as famed mimic Gogo. The buttons have to be pressed simultaneously. That means at the same time. Gogo, watch Celeste and do exactly what she does. It's like in Final Fantasy IV, because Sage and Ninja were the strongest job classes in Final Fantasy III. They had to shoehorn in a Sage and a Ninja as late in the game as possible. Just like 5 had a Berserker and a Mime, they had to shoehorn those into 6. And I still appreciate it. I'm very happy with the cast we got. Gotta find a shortcut. Gotta find shortcut. Come on, the floor is gonna collapse. Lock. I will not let go. I promise. I almost died stopping to pick up that thing. Terra's just a character I didn't really appreciate nearly enough until I started playing Hacks. But I always liked her more than Celeste. Father? Terra, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. Majui? But if your human self is strongly attached to something or someone in this world... So yeah, that was a typo of Majuin's name there. You may be able to survive the loss of your power and live on as a normal human. So I look into that when Majuin starts talking, his name's not completely spelled. I love the Dissidia games, although I didn't really play too much of the most recent one. Perhaps I should. I did download the Lock DLC though. Normally when I get DLC, I wait for like half off, and I get like all of it, you know, I get bundles or whatever. I never buy like a la carte DLC. But for Dissidia, I did buy just Lock. Oh, really? They gave him the Valiant Knife. And Hacks also made me appreciate the Valiant Knife a lot more. Grandpa, stop goofing around. Sorry, dear. If you fall behind again, I'm gonna stop with you and draw your portrait. No, please don't. Although, once we get out of here, I would love to paint your portrait on canvas, of course. That would be nice, Realm, but let's focus on getting out first. Oh yeah, I did that. I can almost guarantee that I saved after I did that. But I'm loading your state, so I mean... Interceptor, go. Go, live with her. What are you doing? That's a dead end. Did you come with us all the way to die doing something stupid now? Come on. Bear him. Keep my spot warm for me. I still have debts to repay to the living. Very nice touch, Drakey. Thank you so much for that. You kids, hold on there. The old man is still coming. Gotcha. Yeah, might as well, right? It's a hack, especially if you go the trouble and it's a reward. I approve. Come with me. The last piece of magicite. Terra, your power, it's... Terra, your strength is going. Honestly, I bet Gogo probably could have soloed Kefka. You can do this, Katarine. Just hang in there. Mog's just there for moral support. For a while longer. Just a little longer. Where's Terra? Terra! Thank you, Setzer. Yeah, we've come too far to let each other crash now. I love Setzer so much for the last line he has in the game, and that was tastefully redone. It's a very hard-hitting line. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. And I love his theme. I love the sad version of it, I love the ending version of it. His character introduction is kind of not everyone's favorite, though. That's fair. But slots, I didn't realize like just how useful it was until I was playing this hack. You told me like the only thing that was buffed was that Lagomorph was slightly buffed. The slots can be pretty good, you know, if you're not horribly unlucky all the time. He's a good character. He throws dice. He wasn't cheesed with fixed dice in this hack, but he got very cool, very decently balanced replacement. That's one thing I intend to do after we've viewed the credits and everything. Because I have to make sure that I load the save state that I just saved, not this one. I want to forget later on. Then, you know, we're going to do that, and then after we do that, we'll just take a quick last look at just how how I equipped everyone at the end game. And that should be it for this hack. Oh no, it took me like a little over 60 hours. Yeah, I appreciated like the rebalance difficulty because it was a little bit more engaging. Still not hard, except in parts. Some of those dragons at the very end, like the post-game, were a little tough. Kefka was a challenge a little bit. But I didn't have to grind, really. Czar Dragon, I kind of had to grind a little bit. But in my playtesting, we discovered ways to make him more fair. Oh, I appreciate that, Drake EC, and it was my great pleasure and honor. Thanks so much for being in close contact with me, sharing all the updates, and, you know, taking my feedback to heart. And, you know, finally completing your magnum opus and sharing it with the world. You know, all the new ultimate weapons for everyone made it a lot of fun near the end. The characters were very well balanced. And I'll say it again, I had probably a harder time deciding who to bench for Kefka's tower compared to even a soldier's contingency. That says a lot. That's nothing against a soldier's contingency, by the way. I rate that hack. I get like the highest possible rating. I was very involved with the creator of that one too, and you know, early feedback, and I didn't really discover a whole lot of bugs really, but Realm's ultimate weapon and Umaro's ultimate weapon, I'll take credit for both of those in the soldier's contingency. And I will agree with you. The coolest post-game dungeon hall was the Hall of Lightning or whatever, or the Gold Dragon, with the paintings and all that. Especially with that, you know, nice little touch of detail that you added that I just showcased before we played the ending. I hope that you do still consider alphabetizing the rages as we discussed earlier this evening. I expect that's probably a bit of an undertaking, but it's a very nice quality of life feature. And another thing I should mention too, I believe after I viewed Gao's little event where he meets his father and like plays dress up with everyone, I believe, as I understand, that event was further edited after I streamed it. So if anyone is interested in playing this hack, like, you know, you may have missed out on something if you just watched my playthrough of it. I mean, this hack has B dashing, so you don't need sprint shoes. Sprint shoes are gone. No Esper level up bonuses to fret over. Equipment's nicely rebalanced. Terra's scenario early on in the game has a major new addition. Other than that, the very late game really dumps all the cool stuff on you and ends up being worth it. Locke's new sprite is pretty cool. I think Realm's got some new colors there. Maybe Umaro, I think, did also. Pretty nice. Well, I usually save the Gao's father thing until after I've recruited everyone anyway. Same with entering Kefka's tower for the first time to see the dialogue. Because, you know, you usually like to Moogle charm your way through and raid all the treasure chests. And yeah, I appreciate that you didn't put a Moogle charm in this hack, because the hack wasn't so brutally difficult that, you know, you need a Moogle charm anyway. And there's ward bangles, but I don't use those. It just feels like a wasted ability slot. Unless it, like, greatly reduces the counters. I don't know, I never really messed around with those. Yeah, I figured Shadow would be in the back. Ooh, re-equip Esper is already on another character. That'd be an awesome feature. I'm not sure I've ever noticed that in another hack I've played that I recall. Yeah, that'd be cool. And also, fast Bushido meter. So that's always appreciated too. You know, one of my favorite features of this hack was that very nicely done new event, that flashback event that plays while you're on the boat headed to Tamasa. That was really cool. I think that's like my YouTube playlist thumbnail for this playlist. So because I'm playing on SNES 9X, the emulator, you know, the music doesn't always sync up perfectly as it did compared to the Super NES version for this whole end scene. I'm pretty sure it's just an emulator thing. I've gotten used to it. Still my favorite ending of all time. Yeah. Add some new events for them if they ever do a remake, which probably isn't going to happen in my lifetime, but oh well. I mean, the people that make Final Fantasy seem to be big fans of Final Fantasy VI. Like all the big names like Sakaguchi, Kitase, and Uematsu. Let's load my state to make sure we don't mess this up. Don't just leave that one hanging there. That's your next project, huh? I mean, it's the next logical step, right? So, here's what we do now. Alright. This is how I've equipped each character. Nice that you can see relics on the status menu for everyone. So yeah, you know, Hero's Ring, Genji Glove, I mean, you know, I got the Ragnarok sword, and I'm glad I got it. The Ragnarok, it's a little bit nerfed from the Ragnarok from Vanilla, but only slightly. Still, I think by far the most powerful sword in the game. Doesn't have a proc in this, but her Apocalypse does. Her Apocalypse also revives her to full health once per battle, once she gets down to critical health, and I think casts like Shell and maybe Protect on her at the same time. But yeah, just give those both to her, you know, morph her, and then she'll be doing some serious damage. The Ragnarok Esper, Magicite, whatever, in this hack, just teaches you Meteor. But the Crusader summon, which is changed to Santoshin in this hack, that'll teach you that anyway at like at a rate of 3 times multiplier, so that's what we do with Terra. Now for Locke, Will Dagger increases the rate of rare drops and rare steals, but the Valiant Knife, still very good to have on him. That increases in damage the lower your health gets, so it makes sense to put a Thornlet on him if you have one. You know, just health doesn't need to be at full health. I mean, Genji armor is pretty good for the people that are more speed-based, just because they don't really have... Like, they get battle coats, which is like their second best armor, like, in the late game, but I mean, they're not nearly as good as like some of the armor you can get for other characters. Like, Genji armor seems almost like a no-brainer. Just, he'll be attacking or using magic. So, I mean, if you don't care about steals, just give him a Hero's Ring Genji Glove. He can still steal, and this Will Dagger will randomly mug from enemies. Alright, so Cyan, speaking of Excalibur, I ended up giving it to him, and here's why. It increased his evade and magic evade, which he had like almost none of with the Genji. And I had a gauntlet on him for a while, but as you saw earlier, I had to give that to Gogo. And he was kind of maxing out his damage. The Masamune increases vigor, but also, which pairs nicely with all the gear he's got on, like the helmet and the armor there. But it also deals more damage at low health. But I mean, he doesn't really need low health to do a crap ton of damage. You know, you should always put the holy elemental dealing weapons first. So, at the start of the battle, you can see, oh crap, I shouldn't attack this enemy. And you'll heal them first, but then damage them. So that's more logical. Shadow, I mean, Hero's Ring, like, I'm using throw more often, especially like in the late game where you have money and you can buy all the, like, the throwing scrolls. So Hero Ring's good for magic damage and attack damage. Ichigeki will randomly kill enemies. I wish I had like another like option than the Ichigeki for like a second weapon if you equip the Genji Glove. But the Oborozuki will summon Interceptor, I think, not even randomly. I think it's like every attack he summons Interceptor. And just Genji gear, just like for defense. He's already like pretty fast, I guess. So again, Radiant Lance provides X jump, so you want to give him Dragoon Boots. So since you're jumping, just give him a Hyper Wrist. That also helps with the tools. Force Shield because he has very low magic defense otherwise. So he's a good candidate for Force Shield. Dragon Claw does holy damage. You can steal those from like the Great Behemoths near the end. Tiger Fangs counters and boosts Vigor. So yeah, give him Vigor, like, you know. Hero's Ring, I mean, you could give him just a Gyga's Glove. If you have enough Hero's Rings, you could give it to him because it'll help boost his, chakra or, like, mantra or whatever it's called in this hack. Genji Glove, I mean, because he's counterattacking, so give him a Genji Glove. Have him attack twice, like, why not? Alright, Celeste, save the Queen. I mean, it procs Holy. I forget what else it does, if anything. But, I mean, that General's Pin, that gives her shock. So, I mean, there you go. Ice Shield pairs very well with Minerva Plate. It covers the elements that Minerva Plate will not cover in this hack, which is like Ice and Fire. So absorb Ice, neutralize Fire. And it's got a weakness of, I think, Water or whatever, but the Minerva Plate, I think, like, neutralizes that. So Ice Shield on anyone with a Minerva's Plate. If you remove Terra's Genji Glove, give her an Ice Shield. You can wager a Thunder Shield for a Flame Shield in this hack, not for a Genji Shield. I still don't have any Genji Shields. You can wager a Flame Shield for an Ice Shield, I think. I might have that backwards, but I don't think I do. So, yeah. I only found like one Ice Shield. I farmed a second one with the method I just described. Magus Rod halves MP cost, which is very nice. Give him Earring. Crystal Orb, which, I mean, once he gets to 999, I mean, he doesn't really need all that, but it's like, I could give him 2 Earrings, just like really max out his magic damage. He's a pretty good candidate for Paladin Shield. He doesn't really have any other elemental resistance, and his defense is otherwise rather low, so I gave him the Paladin Shield, and it worked out really well with that Czar Dragon fight. Realm, her Angel's Brush will increase the success rate of Sketch and Holy. You got Cat Ear Hood, which only she can equip in this hack. I gave her Aegis Shield just because I think it like boosts her magic damage more and she's in the back row. Amasa Soul will give her X Magic, or W Magic, sorry. She can cast 2 magic spells at once. You can give that to anyone really, but give it to her because she's got the highest magic, and you know, her other abilities aren't quite as useful against bosses especially. So like Earring's good if you want to pack on the damage, or I mean, if you're going through random battles, probably give her the gold hairpin instead of the earring, maybe. Lady Luck will multi-strike. I've gotten it to multi-strike up to like 7 times. I think that was probably some kind of glitch. Maybe it was like some kind of combination of having Black Belt and Lady Luck, and I might have blinked or something. But Black Belt, you know, really good to pair with that. Hero's Ring, that'll boost his attack as well as his slots. Or maybe you want to throw money, I don't know. I've been using slots, you know. I was using an earring for a while until I got an extra Hero's Ring, and then I gave that to him. Aegis Shield, because again, he's a back row character. Genji gear, just like Shadow and Lock, just because, I mean, you know, defense, whatever. So yeah, the Coup Partisan, it's like a hero ring. So, okay, you want to give him a black belt, and also it drains MP for crits. So you're gonna want to use his attacks, and you know, so give him a black belt. You can dance, he'll counterattack. Put the Holy Lance first because of the Holy Element. Snow Scarf is, I think, the strongest armor in the game. That'll pair well with the Merit Award, or Freelancer Pin as it's called in this hack, if you want to use it. You know, Sage's Cap to boost his magic for the dance. Gao, Genji Glove for the, you know, because he has weapons in this hack. So yeah, the Behemoth Claw also, like a Hero's Ring, I believe, increases attack and magic damage. You'll probably want to boost his Vigor because you want to use some physical attacks. You know, so that's why the Giant's Band. Dragon Claw first because holy damage. And, what else was I going to say? Unfortunately, you know, so the Behemoth Claw will proc, and depending on which enemy you're fighting, and depending on what rage you're using, the proc may cause less damage than, like if I use Tonberry and he uses like Knife randomly, like 50% of the time, that'll do like max damage, but if he procs his like attack, which looks really cool, the claw thing, unfortunately it'll do less damage against a lot of enemies. So it'd be cool if the proc only happened for like regular attacks with the rage. I don't know if that's like a thing that could be fixed. But Gogo, you know, a superior version of Gao. If you give him the Dancing Dagger, which provides X-Fight, give him the Gauntlet, give him the Tonberry Rage, he does Knife, he can do like nearly 40,000 damage on a turn against a lot of enemies, and just max out his Vigor with Hyperis and Gygas Band and Gygas Plate. And then lastly, Umaro. If I had another Gauntlet, I could probably give it to him instead of a Black Belt, or you could give him like the Blizzard Orb, really, but I mean, depending on what you're fighting, like if you're Dino grinding, that could be useful. You know, Berserker Band, yeah, probably keep that on him, I guess. Black Belt, he will counter. Don't put a Genji Glove on him. He can equip it, but like, if you throw someone, I think he'll only do it once, even if you have 2 weapons equipped. But the Snow Scarf, if you have enough of those for him, again, strongest like defense of any armor in the game, right? And you know, give him that Vigor boost with Giant's Band, as well as like the max HP boost. But if you give him any other shield than a Force Shield, you'll max out his defense at 255, and all physical attacks will do just 1 damage to him. To me, I feel like that's cheating, so I'll give him the Force Shield, which is good. Like, it provides elemental resistance for everything not covered by the Snow Scarf. So, there you go. And his Berserker Fist will also provide haste and a Vigor boost. I hope there's nothing I'm forgetting. So, yeah, there you go. That's what I recommend for this hack. It was a great time. Everybody should check it out. Thanks, and keep an eye out on my channel for the grand finale of A Soldier's Contingency version 2.0. Should have plenty to show you guys very soon. I mean, probably like one more video or two, but there's some new features I'll show you guys that got added very late in development that are kind of game-changing and very exciting. Like a couple new abilities. And I heard that the level 99 Kefka fight has one added surprise. I was waiting to see what that was. Once it's about ready for release, then I'll do it. I could do it very soon. I just kind of want to get Lightning Hunter's permission before I do that. So stick around for that, and I'll see you guys real soon whenever that's ready.